it's me, Tiffany. Welcome to my channel where I share all things pregnancy and postpartum related. I'm a certified birth and postpartum doula, so that means that I support women and their families on their journey from conception to postpartum. If you haven't had a chance yet, please check out my website at www.nurturedbytiff.com, where you can check out my doula services that I offer. You can check out my childbirth education courses, and you can check out my merch. So today's story, although tragic, it is a good one. It is a story about a mother's love. So we've had a lot of severe weather since the spring has kind of kicked off, and unfortunately we had a mother in Wynne, Arkansas to lose her life in a tornado, but she was protecting her babies during the process. So I'm going to share this clip with you and then come back and talk about it.
Just 4 days after a powerful EF3 tornado tore a path through town, and unfortunately there was a lost life. I'm currently standing where a mobile home once stood. Inside, a mother of 3 shielding her kids from the tornado.
I ran here and it wasn't a pretty sight to see. It was pretty bad.
Bryson White, the brother of LaKristen White, who lost her life in the tornado, describes the horrific scene he came upon when arriving in Wynne just after the storm moved out.
As you can see, the storm took everything from us. Like, we have nothing right now. So it's basically we starting over.
The family told me that LaKristen died while protecting her kids during the tornado. The 3 children survived but did suffer injuries. Damari Gillian, 13 years old, suffered a broken pelvis and a broken arm. She has since been released from LaBonner Children's Hospital in Memphis. Azavion Gillian, 11 years old, is currently in LaBonner on a breathing machine with a collapsed lung, broken collarbone, and a broken ankle. He is expected to make a full recovery. Kyrie Gillian, 2 years old, is home from the hospital after suffering a ruptured spleen and a detached retina. Besides all of the physical injuries that the children are dealing with, they are also experiencing the mental trauma of losing their mother.
Our main focus is the kids right now. Being strong for them, because they got to grow up without a mother right now. And that's the hard part for us.
Although the family is going through a difficult time, they still find strength through unity.
Well, right now we just have to be strong for my nieces, my nephew. So we trying to come together for them and stay strong.
The family continues to grieve the loss of LaKristen. And to help out with the funeral costs and the children's medical bills, the family has set up a GoFundMe account, which you can find linked to this story on our website at fox13memphis.com. Back to you.
So that was a story, and in a world where we often hear about how parents are doing such horrible things to their children, like I said, even though it was a tragedy, it was still good to know that you have people out here who are not afraid to put themselves, last to make sure that their children are taken care of, to protect their children. There was, a tornado coming, and she did what she needed to do to make sure that her kids were safe, and she gave her life for it. There are a lot of people out here who would not do that. I saw a video a few months ago where there was a shooting, and there was a little, the baby was probably like 2 or 3, and there was a shooting, some gunshots that rang out, and she ran off and left the baby. I hate that this mother did have to lose her life. Her baby's gonna have to grow up without her, but they're also gonna know that, Mommy loved us. Mommy wanted to make sure that we were safe. Mommy risked her life to make sure that we were safe and that we were good. And, it's just really good to hear stories like this. It kind of restores faith in humanity, in a sense, to know that you do have people out here who are going to make sure that their babies are taken care of, regardless of the fact of whether they have to risk their lives, for it. And, that was really touching to me. Like I said, we've heard so many stories here lately of people just doing the complete opposite when it comes to their children, not really caring about them, taking their lives and treating them horribly, you know. So I just wanted to get on here and share a little bit of bright light, I guess, in a sense. You know, like I said, it's so sad that she ended up losing her life, and I hate that. But she went out making sure that her babies were good, and she's a hero. I don't care how you slice it, you know, she is. She's a hero. So I just want to get on here and just kind of share that story with you all a little bit. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.